Hi all, and welcome to my channel. I wanted to start a few videos focusing on fear. We all are going through our own forms of anxiety and fear. And I've done this before, but we don't realize the importance of what fear does in our lives and how it could cause failure or impact our successes or really impede on our living capabilities. We have to understand that fear paralyzes us. And no matter how talented we may be, knowledgeable we may be, driven we may be, fear is always present. And the thing about fear that it took me a while to understand is that the enemy and the devil has a hand in fear. That's first of all. The devil has a hand in fear. The devil wants to destroy us. The devil does not want us to succeed. No matter how young and old we are, and no matter what we've done of our lives, the devil will find a way to infiltrate our minds and cause fear in our spirit. So I wanted to share a verse from the Bible. And the verse is Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but our power, love, and self-discipline. So God has not given us a spirit of fear or to be timid, but of power, love, and self-discipline. And first of all, we have to recognize what God has given us. And sometimes as human, we put pride, we are very prideful people. But if we are not recognizing the appropriate type of love, power, and self-discipline that the Lord has instilled in us, then we're not using those characteristics appropriately. Right? So that's second. The Lord didn't put fear in our spirit. The Lord didn't put the thoughts in our mind to be timid about the things that we're doing. We should never be easy to step our feet into things, because the Lord gave us the power to try to do everything that gifts God has given us. So it's easier said than done to understand what fear is and what anxiety is. And we'll do another video about anxiety. But I wanted to make sure we're focusing on fear. And if you are someone who is continuously uneased about something, and that something is impeding on you moving forward, you have to recognize your God-given power of love, power, and self-control, self-discipline. I'm sorry about the noise. We are conquerors, and we can conquer all things. So first, recognize that you have fear. Your fear is being promoted by the enemy, the devil. For whatever reason, and we have to understand that reason is because we're God-given children. We're children of God, and we press ahead, and we're trying to live out our best lives and do the things that God has tasked us with. So the enemy is going to continuously knock us down, put doubt and fear in our hearts. So it's up to us to uproot that slow as best we can. It's something that doesn't happen overnight. It's something that we have to continuously develop with our spirits, but we have to do it day by day, minute by minute, Find a way to remember you are a child of God and you have the power of love, the spirit of love, the spirit of power, the spirit of self-discipline. Let's not be timid. Let's not be fearful. Let's move forward, because we're missing out on God's calling and purpose for us in certain areas because we're doing so. So whatever you're having doubts about, anxiety about, remember those 3 things from Timothy. Your spirit is filled with love, power, and self-discipline. God did not give you a spirit that includes any fear. It does not include the ability to be timid. Stop questioning yourself. We have to stop questioning ourselves. We have to be in God's grace and know that we can do all things through Christ that strengthens me, and God has given you the strength. So why would you give the devil the ability to put this fear in your spirit? You have a spirit with love. You have a spirit of power. You have a spirit of self-discipline. That's what the Lord said. That's how we should move forward and live our lives. That's how we should wake up every day and embrace every challenge, even when we've been defeated. Because if not, we're giving control of our being, our livelihood, to the enemy. And that is one of the things we know we don't want to do. So live with love, move with love, live with power, move with power, love with self-discipline, move with self-discipline. Act accordingly in God's name. Be blessed.